Hey Falcons Brotherhood, this is the kind of off-season roller coaster that'll have you screaming, cheering, and maybe even fuming. We're diving into a juicy saga about a polarizing star sticking around in Atlanta, paired with draft picks that could redefine our future. But here's the kicker. There's a league-wide storm brewing, a controversy so absurd it's got the NFL scrambling to save face. You're gonna want to stick around for this one. It's got drama, redemption, and a twist that'll leave you buzzing. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's unravel this tale together. Trust me, you won't look away. But first, if you're a true Atlanta Falcons fan, don't wait. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Only 1% of viewers actually subscribe. Let's change that. A small action that makes a huge difference. The Kyle Pitts saga, love him or hate him, he's ours. Let's kick things off with the man Atlanta can't stop talking about, Kyle Pitts. Love him, hate him, or somewhere in between, the tight end's been a lightning rod for 3 years. Drafted 4th overall in 2021, he was supposed to be our Travis Kelce, 6 feet 6 inches, a freakish athlete with hands like glue. His rookie year? Electric, 68 catches, 1,026 yards, a Pro Bowl nod. But since then? Frustration City. Drops, injuries, and a perceived lack of hustle have fans booing louder than cheering. 50 catches a season, 600 to 700 yards, solid, not spectacular. Some say he's coasting, others argue he's stuck in a clunky offense. Truth? Probably both. This offseason, trade rumors swirled, with GM Terry Fontenot cash out on Pitt's 5th-year option, worth $10.5 million in 2025? The 2025 NFL Draft was stacked with tight ends, Penn State's Tyler Warren, Michigan's Colston Loveland, gems in every round. But Atlanta didn't bite. Not a single tight end drafted. That's a neon sign. Pitts is staying, folks. Fontenot and Raheem Morris are rolling the dice, betting he can rediscover that rookie magic with Michael Penix Jr. slinging the ball. Why? Look at the alternatives: Charlie Warner, Philippe Franks, Tegan Quatoriano, Nikola Kalinick, and undrafted rookie Joshua Simon. Combined, 28 catches in 149 games. Pitts, 196 and 61. No contest. Could they have traded him? Sure. Free agents like Gerald Everett or CJ Uzomah are out there, or maybe a reunion with Hayden Hurst. A Dallas Goedert swap was floated, but why trade a pick for an older guy when Pitts is younger, cheaper, and oozing potential? Here's the pragmatism. If Pitts walks in 2026, some team, maybe the Chiefs or Bills, will overpay, thinking they can unlock his draft pedigree. That could net Atlanta a juicy compensatory pick in 2027, like a third-rounder. For now, he's our guy, and I'm torn. Part of me wants that 1,000-yard Pitts back, part of me screaming prove it. What's your vibe, Falcons fans? Redemption or bust? Let's unpack the draft before we get to that NFL chaos I teased. Draft steals, Fontenot's redemption arc. Speaking of the draft, Terry Fontenot just flipped the script on his critics, and it's got me hyped. Atlanta's GM has caught flack for reaching. Last year's Rook Orhorhoro trade-up for a third-rounder raised eyebrows, and a year later, it's still a work in progress. Fontenot's been the guy who zigs when everyone zags, often landing on the wrong side of hindsight. But 2025? Oh, baby, he nailed it. The Athletic's Jacob Robinson called 2 of our 5 picks among the draft's biggest steals, and I'm here for it. First, Jalen Walker at number 15, ranked 7th overall on the Athletic's big board. This Georgia edge rusher is a heat-seeking missile. Think 8 sacks, 12 tackles for loss in 24. He fell to 15, and Fontenot pounced, no overthinking. Walker's a day 1 starter opposite Arnold Ebiketie, collapsing pockets to keep Penix upright. Then, in the 3rd round, Xavier Watts, a Notre Dame safety and 2-time All-American. Atlanta traded pick 101 and a 2026 5th to move up 5 spots, steal alert. Ranked 50th overall, Watts' 4.58 speed spooks some, but his instincts and ball skills scream star. Paired with Jesse Bates 3 in our zone-heavy scheme? That's a secondary nightmare for QBs. These aren't reaches, they're value grabs. Fontenot stuck to his best player available mantra, and it's a masterclass. Walker's elite, Watts is a gem, and whispers say our late-round corner, Malik Dunlap, could crack the rotation. Is this Fontenot's best draft ever? Early signs say hell yeah. Imagine Pitts catching bombs from Penix, Walker, and Watts' wrecking shop. Suddenly, 2025 feels like a playoff push. But hold that thought, there's a league-wide mess about to steal the spotlight, and it's got Atlanta's fingerprints all over it. The NFL's prank call fiasco, Atlanta in the crosshairs. Now, let's peel back the curtain on that controversy I've been teasing. It's wilder than a fourth-and-goal trick play. The 2025 NFL Draft wasn't just about picks. It was a prank call circus that's got the league red-faced and pointing fingers. Picture this, top prospects, hearts racing, waiting for that life-changing call. Instead, they're getting pumped, fake calls from GMs sending them into a spiral. It wasn't just one guy, a slew of names got hit, and Atlanta's caught in the epicenter of the biggest one. This isn't just embarrassing, it's a wake-up call for the NFL, and it ties right back to our Falcons. The NFL's got egg on its face because they botched prospect contact protocols. Phone numbers for draft picks were emailed to thousands, owners, GMs, coaches, you name it. One prospect's number landed in our defensive coordinator's inbox, and somehow, whether by wandering iPad or something shadier, a prank call went out, mimicking a rival GM. The league's crying foul, slapping wrists, but let's be real, they set the stage for this chaos. Sending sensitive info to 2,000 people? That's like tweeting a playbook. And it's not just us, pranksters hit other prospects, likely from old contacts or score indexes, not just teams. This hits home because it's another Falcons PR hit, first crowd noise, then tampering, now this? It's infuriating, like we're cursed to be the league's punching bag. But it's bigger than Atlanta, the NFL's gotta fix this. Suggestions are flying, limit phone numbers to one team rep, use FaceTime to verify draft rooms, or radical idea, don't call players until after they're picked. Why stress them out when they can't say no? Imagine the tears, the joy, still flowing post-pick without the psych vibe. If the league doesn't act, 2020 SIXS draft will be open season for copycats. Tying it together, Pitts, steals, and Atlanta's redemption. Here's the emotional thread. This is about proving doubters wrong. Pitts, the draft steals, even this prank mess, they're all about Atlanta rising above the noise. Pitts is our lightning rod, hated, doubted, but too talented to quit on. If he and Penix click, he's a 2025 breakout star. Walker and Watts, they're Fontenot's middle finger to the reach critics, building a roster to dominate. The prank call fiasco? It's a chance to demand better from the NFL, to stand tall despite the drama. What's your call? Is Pitts our guy? Are Walker and Watts steals of the century? Should the NFL burn those phone lists? Hit the comments, I need your fire. Smash that like, share with the crew, and let's keep this saga alive. 2025's our year, and Atlanta's ready to soar. Go Falcons!